I
This
just worked for
conference will now be recorded.
4 months as a manual tester initially, 2005. And then in 2005, in middle of 2000, I came back to Hyderabad. From 2005 to still date, I was in Hyderabad. Work for Prokarma. I work for Symphony Software Private Limited, Somajigoda, Challa Chambers, 4th floor, as a team lead for both manual testing as well as automation testing. And since from that, I'm in the same field, working as a faculty, taking offline classes, online classes, different various of students undergone training from my side. Okay, so what I mean to say here is, need not worry about experience, need not worry about the concepts what we are dealing here. We don't compromise in concepts. First thing, we have to go completely and we have to learn completely. And here people have many questions regarding testing, like who can learn testing, what is the preconditions for learning testing, before learning testing course. Many people have many questions. My friend referred me so that I'm joining testing course, or some, you may have different approaches also at the same time. But here my question is, I mean, my answer for all this question is, need not worry, anybody can learn testing course, not only BTech, degree based. Many students, they settle not only in India, all over the world. They settle, one fellow degree background who's settled in Dubai, different countries. So that means here for testing, especially for testing, your background is not important, because compared to development side, testing is not like technically, we don't want technically complete technical things, doesn't require in testing side compared to developers. Development is entirely different, testing is entirely different. Testing, we are not testing any customer given code, or we are not going to execute any source code, or we are not going to execute any Java code or .NET code. None of our business. What is our business as a tester? Before we deliver any product to customer, before we deliver any product to customer, it is tester responsible to make sure that the product or application what we are developed, whether that application is able to meet his given requirements and expectations or not. Whatever requirements are given by the client for developing us, yes, it has been developed by developer internally, but we don't know how it's working externally. So that means tester, I don't say you're a tester, you're an end user. You're testing like an end user. Suppose I'm giving Gmail software for testing. Don't test in respect of technology there. Test in terms of how, when we release the Gmail to production side or to market, how end users are going to work on that software. You test with that data, no problem. Why means, once released to customer to end user, the customer works according to his expectations. He work externally. He don't know what is happening internally. As a tester also, as a tester, it is our responsible to execute externally and ensure that every functionality, what are the functionalities which are developed by developer, whether they developed according to customer given business requirements or not. For this, you want .NET technology, Java technology? Not at all. Say, for example, this is a project we are going to work out here. Don't worry. I'm going to assign this project for manual testing team. Don't worry. We'll work on one project, not Gmail login, Facebook login. We'll work on one project so that we get clarity how you are going to test in real scenarios. So this is, assume that this is developed in .NET technology. Assume that, for example, assume that it's developed in .NET technology. Now I'm giving this project for testing department. Hey tester, please go ahead and test it. Do you think that can you test this project without having .NET knowledge? Minimum basic knowledge? You required or not required to test this project?
Required.
Required. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay. Required. Okay, fine. Suppose, assume that Now this application developed in Java platform. Assume that Java. Now I'm assigning testing team. Hey tester, please go ahead and test this application. Will you test this software without having Java knowledge, basic knowledge? Is it possible?
No, sir.
Somebody says possible. Can you test this software which is developed in Java platform without having minimum knowledge of Java? Not possible,
No, sir.
right?
No, sir.
It requires some basic knowledge in Java, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then how many people have knowledge on .NET, Java, SAP? All of you have knowledge, I think. Huh? You before you came to learn testing course, you learn all this course and you came back to testing, I think, right? Yes or no? All of you. Nobody have
No,
that
sir.
knowledge. Then who recommended you to join
No,
testing?
sir. I have just SAP knowledge.
And who recommended
Sir,
you
I
to
have
join
SAP
testing?
knowledge.
SAP knowledge. What about Java?
Yeah.
What about .NET?
No, sir. I have knowledge of Java
What about
basis
.NET
module.
basis? .NET basis?
No, sir.
No. Then who recommended you to join?
Friends, sir.
Friend, your friend recommended to join, huh? That's
Yes,
what.
sir.
See, this is a question many people have here. Please don't confuse. See, that's what I'm telling you guys. We don't require let them develop in Java or .NET or SAP. Let them mix Java develop. We don't care. We are not worried about internal process. If tester is learning everything, then why you join for testing course? Why don't you apply for development, right? So tester
Yes, sir.
doesn't require any interior knowledge. We are not going to test this application Java is code is working on not .NET, none of our business. When I'm trying to log into this application with valid username and valid password, is it navigating to as per customer given requirements or not? Is it navigating this application to this? Yes, we got this page. This outcome, whatever outcome you're getting, is it as per customer business requirements or not? Is our expectation here. We don't see whether Java is running inside, .NET is running inside, or something is running inside. Tester, you're testing any software externally. So I can simply say one thing to all of you guys. Testing is platform independent. Tester doesn't require any technical, especially not complete technical knowledge. Some part, not completely, especially manual testing. When you are joining as a manual tester without C language also you can survive. 10 plus experienced people, I know many people are experienced people here, I know that. You can survive very easily in manual testing. We have two departments here in companies. You can apply for manual testing as one resume. We can apply one resume for automation testing. One fellow cannot work on both. No, two departments. So that's what I'm telling. Need not worry. Manual testing is purely critical part. Easy to understand. Easy to grab the things. I assign this project to you guys. I'll assign to you. You show me. I will explain you about this project, how to write test case on this project, how to execute on this project, how to find defects on this project, how you report defect to developer on this project. One live scenario will go ahead. Then we'll get confidence on your own confidence. Oh, this is what we test in real time. That's what I want to create that confidence to you guys first. Okay, guys, don't worry. So remember, tester doesn't require any technical, especially manual tester doesn't require any technical knowledge. You are testing what you're testing here. We're testing external mechanism of the software. We are providing the test to data, means we are giving the data. See, for example, I want to create one new branch, means provide some data, whatever data given by the client. some minimum data, maximum data. Developer, customer will be specifying his data 100%. You go and study the data. Prepare a test case for this now. You have to prepare one test case for this. Keep on inputting the data. Keep on submitting. Check the output or outcome. Whatever outputs, whatever outcomes we are getting, it should match that outcomes and outputs your customer business point of view. For that, we don't want to learn Java here. Don't worry. That's what very clearly we can understand. Easily we can survive in manual testing. You understand, all of you guys, my best first point? Is it clear to my all of you? First point is, remember what is testing means? Testing is platform independent. Any software can be tested. Any software means it can be mobile application, it can be banking application, it can be healthcare application, it can be telecom application, it can be e-commerce website. Any websites can be tested. But what we are testing here is, we are not testing any internal process. We are testing only what? External mechanism of the software. That's what I'm telling you. Simple definition I'm giving you. What is testing basically? What is testing means? Testing is a process of identifying the bugs in the software. That can be a project or product. That can be a project or product is known as testing. Your responsible is what? Identifying the bugs. What is a bug? Bug means the defect. We also call it defect. I'm giving Gmail software. I developed Gmail as a developer. Now I'm forwarding to testing department. Why I'm giving to testers? Tester, please execute that Gmail software and let me know how many defects we have in that Gmail. What to do for that? What are the functionalities that are developed in Gmail? You need to execute all those functionalities and you have to confirm which functionality is working. Suppose your compose module is not functioning. You click on send button, you are not getting that expected message. What that message? The message has been sent. Assume that you are not getting that message. What is that? What does it mean? It is a bug. It is a defect. We call it a defect. A developer, yes, I'm not getting this message. Please look onto this issue. Report that to developer. It is none of your business. We don't rectify it. We don't have any access to source code. Your setup is different. Developer setup is different. You are a patient. Your doctor is developer. Whatever problems a patient had to go to doctor, doctor will not come to you. Go to doctor. Tell your problems. He'll solve your problems. That's what I'm saying. The test engineer has to cross check or validate whether the developed software is as per client requirements or not. That's very important. How do I know? Yes, we'll give a lot of documentation. We'll give training on that project. Don't worry. We'll train you. We'll explain my requirements. As I'm a client for you, I will explain my requirements in a documentation. I will send the documents. You study that document, understand my document, understand my project. I don't care what experience you have. Your 10 plus experience or 20, I don't care. If you have complete knowledge on that project, then only you can find more and more bugs in that software. That's what tester is always responsible for what? To deliver quality software to the client. Your responsible is that. The main responsibility of test engineer is he has to check or validate whether the developed application is useful for end user or not. End user. Who is that end user here? The fellow who is going to purchase your product. You are using Gmail now. You are an end user. You are using Gmail now. You are end user now. Is it useful to you or not? Yes, it is useful. Why? It's working as per our expectations. It's working according to our requirements. It's useful for me. So that is who is testing. That means tester is testing before releasing to end users. So here, what is quality? Quality is nothing but justifying of all client requirements with user friendliness. With user friendliness and security is known as quality, quality, quality. User friendliness. 24 hours, 24 hours, customers are interacting with the external forms, interfaces. Am I right or not? Look and feel should be good. It should be easy to handle. It should be easy to operate. It should be easy to understand. So these features we have to execute and ensure it. That's it. When I'm looking in a mobile, where you look in a mobile, we don't care what technology is running inside that mobile. External things. Friendliness. The screen should be friendliness to you guys. The screen should be easy to use. The screen should be easy to operate. Then only we can work on that mobile for a long period of time. So security's point of view also we have to execute. So that's what. So testing is very simple here. We don't care with what technology developer has developed it. Do you understand my points, all of you guys? That's what I'm telling. Testing is platform independent also. Is it clear to all of you guys?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All of you.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Now, basics. See, first, what are our contents in our testing means? See, first we have to learn manual testing, MT. I think all of you joined for manual plus Selenium or only manual?
Manual plus Selenium, sir.
No. Yes. See, first we have to go with manual testing here. Here, manual testing means, see, very simple word, right? Manual testing. What is manual testing? Testing one application or product without the help of any third party testing tool is called manual testing. That's the point. You are a manual person. You are working manually. We don't require third party for that. You are washing your clothes manually. No third party. You should do your work on your own from starting to ending. Everything. Human interaction is very much important during manual testing. From where? From writing to test case, write test case yourself, execute your test case yourself, defect reporting should be done by yourself, comparing. So, complete total interaction is required by manual tester. We don't take any third party tool like Selenium, QTP, Load Runner, Silic Test. These are all testing tools. These are all testing tools. They're third party tools. But we don't use any third party tool during manual testing. That's what. Washing clothes manually means we don't use washing machine for that. Washing machine is what? Automation testing. Going in a car is a what? Automation. You are not doing. Your car is doing that. So we have to learn lot of things in manual testing here. First, I'll be discussing all the basics of your manual testing, and then we have a discussion about SDLCs. What are different types of SDLCs? Software development life cycle systems. What are different types of SDLCs we have in the market? Why we need to learn SDLCs? And very important hot topic nowadays in the market is agile. Very important. Agile process. Agile process, SDLC process, both are same. But the way of developing software in SDLC is different. The way of developing in Agile is entirely different. That's the only difference we get. Don't confuse. I'll discuss here. I'll give live examples on that. Don't worry. And once you know something about this basics and all that, then we'll start our testing types. What are the different types of testing types we have in manual? Like we got WBT, white box testing. WBT stands for white box testing. Next, BBT, black box testing. Next, UAT, user acceptance testing. Among these three techniques, last two techniques are important to tester. White box testing is performed by developer. Black box testing is performed by tester. UAT testing is performed by tester as well as from client side also. So here we have to learn various techniques. What is black box? How you perform black box? What techniques we have in black box? Huh? How UAT testing will be done in real scenarios. So if you know these techniques are, see, remember all of you, these techniques are common for both manual testing and automation testing. SDLC and Agile also. SDLC and Agile also. Before you learn automation testing, if you have this knowledge, enough. No need of, we can learn parallelly automation. That is different process. This is different process. Even jobs also, in real scenarios, don't expect that you can do two jobs at a time. No, here. If you apply for manual testing, we'll get job on manual testing. If you apply job for Selenium, we'll apply only get Selenium job. Two resumes you can prepare. And after knowing all this basic, all these techniques, very, very hot topic in manual testing is S STLC. I think all of you know this full form. Software Software testing life cycle. This is very, very hot topic in manual testing. If you join as a tester, experienced tester or fresher, who are you are, everybody should get awareness on STLC. Once you enter a company, there's assigned task in STLC. Here, once I start STLC, what I will do here, all of you guys, will start working on this project. Okay, I'll send a documentations regarding this project. I'll explain about this project, and we'll start writing test case on this. Everything will go according to STLC. Writing test plan, writing test cases, writing scenarios, executing test cases, defect reporting, understanding bug life cycle, preparing traceability matrix, preparing metrics, preparing daily reportings. These things should be covered in the entire manual STLC process, software testing life cycle process. This is a hot topic in manual. This is basics. Everybody should have awareness. Everybody. But this is not basics. This is what we do in real time for manual testing. Do you understand? Here, generally, where do you write your test cases here? Generally, in general, I'm asking.
Excel sheet.
Excel sheet, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
All of you. But
Yes.
yes, but here, not only learning in Excel sheet, we learn how to write test case in Excel. At the same time, I'll be discussing one tool here, test management. Test management tool. Test management tool, we call it as Jira. Most of
Yeah.
the market is running on Jira. Okay. So we learn writing test case in two ways. Remember, all of you. We learn writing test case via Excel sheet. We learn writing test case via Jira. Every batch students, I'll assign task to them. See, my batch students, every batch student, they'll write test case and they'll forward to me. The same thing you have to do. Excel writing is very simple. Don't worry. English language here, English language. No other language allowed here. Only English language. We have to write step by step, step by step. How you write this test case? If you understand that functionality clearly, we can write very easily. That we'll discuss one by one, one by one. That's what. Once I move to STLC classes, I'll move that. And also we'll learn writing in Jira also here. Very important, writing in Jira. Defect reporting in Jira also I'll show you. Okay. After completion of this manual testing, then only we'll be going to automation testing. What automation testing tool we are learning here, guys? All of you know that? We're learning automation testing tool that is called Selenium.
Selenium.
What is Selenium? Selenium is not a manual, don't confuse. Selenium is a automation testing tool which will automate web applications. We can test any type of web applications using Selenium. What type of web applications we can test means using Selenium? We can test web applications, we can test mobile applications, Any sort of applications we can test. This is third party. Let me not go into that. Don't confuse with that. Okay. We will see how you use automation tool. Everything will go in clear cut here. Don't worry. Don't worry about my course, the content. Huh? Whatever we have content will go beyond that content and will have complete subject. One thing I want from you is just be regular to classes. This is the right time to learn. It's the right time to learn. You can't go anywhere. Right? Learn this 2 months. After that, the chances are there to kill this COVID. Right? After killing this COVID, then we'll start again our regular activities. Before that, let us get ready with the subject and everything. Okay, guys? So let it be very clear. Frankly speaking, we'll be going with complete subject. There is no compromising in the subject. That's what I'm planning. I don't want to go beyond this today. Just so if you're confirming us, then we'll start the process step by step basics. And one more thing, every day you'll receive our videos. And from my side, I'll send you all the materials also. Everyday topic material, I'll forward your emails. Nothing to go with running notes here. Nothing to go with running notes. I'll send everyday topics to your emails. Okay, you can study manually. See, when your practical starts in manual testing means your practical starts once we go to this process. Once I start STLC process, even in manual testing also we'll do practicals by doing one live project, that banking project. That makes sense to all of you. Hmm? Do you understand all of you? That's what we are planning this entire course content. In Selenium, I know most of you are not awareness in core Java. I know that. We'll discuss some part of core Java before we enter into Selenium and then we'll proceed. Don't worry. I will take care of you. Yes. Do you have any questions? You can ask me for today. Every day, don't expect we'll leave you early. 2 days. Let's give us time so that once you're confirming, then we'll start our process. Do you have any questions? Do you have any concern here? Please, you can feel to ask me. Priyanka. You're already in the evening batch, Priyanka, or new Priyanka?
I'm new, sir. I joined today.
Okay. Because we have a number of Priyankas in the every batch.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Do you have any concern? You can ask me, please.
Sir, for normal classes also same timing, sir, from tomorrow onwards.
Timing will be same, no changes in timing. 7
Okay,
to
sir.
8.
Hello.
Yes, Nagaraj.
Sir, I'm Venugopal.
Venugopal. Yeah, tell me, Venugopal.
Sir, I had complete MCA in 2015, sir.
Yeah, 15. Okay.
But last 2.5 years, I worked in another domain, sir, not in IT.
Okay.
But
So,
how do I get job now, sir?
yes, see, you already having 3+ experience gap, something, right? 3+ experience. You work
5 years, sir.
5 years domain, 5 years, 3 years. Okay, 4 years at least. 1 year we
Okay,
can
sir.
take away, no problem. 1 year we can.
Okay.
4 years experience, how you put up in testing means whatever you work, forget about that work. You
Okay,
have to
sir.
show that work as a tester. You say you have to show to your interviewer saying that you work as a tester. That I'll show you through consultancies. You have to go approach different consultancies for that, and those guys they'll be approaching you and they'll be giving guidelines how to put up your resume and all that. Resume preparation I will take care of you, but that experience you have to fake experience here. No other
Yes,
option
sir.
we have. You have to go with this fake. No way.
Okay, sir.
Yes. Anything else?
Sir,
Vishnu,
I
can you
have one doubt, sir.
yeah, tell me.
Hello.
Yeah, tell me.
Sir,
Yeah.
I want to say that, sir, is core Java and OOPS concept are included in testing?
That is included in Selenium classes. Yes, included. Java is core Java is nothing but hoops only.
Sir, OOPS and core Java sometimes are included in Selenium only.
Oops is nothing but core Java only. Yeah, we'll include in core Java only.
Oh,
We'll discuss.
okay, sir.
We'll discuss.
Actually, sir, I have passed my BTech in 2018, and I have worked in non-IT company. And sir, I have little bit knowledge in programming. So
Okay.
can we get job in IT sector without
Why not?
little bit knowledge of programming?
Why not? I'm also triple E. I don't have IT knowledge before. Did I not serve it? There's nothing in it. It's not on hands. Okay? Don't worry.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry. I will take care of you. Don't worry. Arjun, placements, you can communicate to Narendra. He will explain about the placements.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay? Is it time convenient to all of you guys? So that from tomorrow we'll set up and we'll start. Let us not waste our time. That we'll continue step by step. Okay?
Okay, sir.
Okay,
Okay,
guys?
sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay? Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I hope you understood. Today, from tomorrow, we'll start our process step by step, basics. We'll discuss.
Okay, sir. Sir, at 7 p.m.
Yes, 7 p.m. Every day.
Sir, every day this time.
Yes.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Yeah. See you guys.
Okay. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you. Bye bye.
Welcome. Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.